Hey guys, it's Aislinn, and in today's video, we're gonna be trying a product from Good Dye Young. I've seen a lot of you guys ask me to try this. This is Good Dye Young one night only, and this is wash out hair makeup. So it's supposed to be temporary hair color that you put in your hair and then it washes out literally in one wash. Now, if you've ever tried any type of temporary like wash out hair color, normally it's a disaster. So I'm curious to know if this is gonna be like better and a more innovative temporary hair color, because I've heard horror stories about people dyeing their hair for Halloween and then actually staining their hair. Or you already know, like the spray color in a can that like bleeds all over the place and it's just like a mess to spray all over your hair, and then it gets all over everything around you. So these are different. They are in a little tiny jar. These retail for $13, which is kind of pricey. It's 1 ounce of product for $13, and I don't think it would last very long, especially if you have like long thick hair. You're gonna probably need a couple of these jars, and it's kind of pricey for something super like temporary that's only gonna last one time. So they do have 5 different colors. They have a red, an orange, a pink, a blue, and a purple. I went ahead and I got 3 colors. So I got the blue one, the purple one, and then the pink one. Here's what they look like. They are in these little jars. As you guys can see, the product is pretty small. So here's what the jar looks like. It's a very small jar, 1 ounce of product. So on the back of the box, it says one night only is the perfect hair makeup. This vibrant color is great on all hair types while requiring no bleach. The best part, it rinses out in one wash. And then for how to apply, it says apply to dry hair, add more for greater color intensity. Step 2, brush through for subtle sweeps of color. And then step 3, style as desired. Step 4, wash out with shampoo. So it does say you need shampoo to wash it out. It also says it's a flexible, workable formula. Online, it says one night only is an accessible, easy to use, single-use wash out hair makeup that works with all hair types, textures, and colors to help you dive into vivid color without the commitment, which I love the concept of this. I'm hoping it's good. You guys know in the past, I haven't really been a fan of most of the products that Good Dye Young puts out. So hopefully this is a win and this is a good, fun product for people to use. And it does say that you can use it on all hair types and all hair color. I do have some brown swatches here. We're gonna put the hair makeup on those. We're also gonna try it on myself, and we're gonna see how these colors show up on the darker hair. And my biggest thing is the texture. Like, I've seen the videos, like the promotion videos of these, and it looks really good. It looks really pretty, and it doesn't look like it's gonna transfer and get all over everything. So I'm hoping that it's like a fun, easy product to use and it doesn't bleed and transfer all over everything it touches. I also love that they call it hair makeup instead of like a temporary hair dye. I just think it's cute. Like hair makeup, you know, comes off in one wash. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the rest of the jars. They do screw off, and there is a little seal on these that you need to peel off before you use them. Here's the blue. By the way, these smell exactly like their OG hair color. So if you love the smell of their hair color, you will love the smell of these. I honestly love the smell of Good Dye Young's hair color. It has like a citrusy smell. It smells so good. Oh, the purple is a lot lighter than I thought it would be. It's kind of a lavender color. Here's the pink, here is the blue, and here is that purpley lavender color. Let's try it on myself first. I'm gonna section off the top part and do it underneath here just in case it doesn't wash out of my hair. Also, I do have some pink and blue left on top here, and I don't want to think like, oh, it left some color behind. So let's do some streaks underneath here. I'm gonna go in with the pink. The pink is the most intriguing. It's definitely like a putty. It smells so good. Let's do a pink chunk right here. Okay, here we go, guys. You ready? I'm scared. Okay, now we gotta work it in. Put some more on there. Just gonna work it in like this. Feather it up to my root area, and we're gonna work it in. Okay, it does dry down extremely fast. This consistency is bizarre. What the heck? It's like really wet when you first... Wait a damn minute now. This consistency is crazy. You do have to work with it fast because it will start drying up very quickly. So it's like pretty wet when you first put it on. It's just like a styling gel or something. It does have a lot of moisture. And then literally within a few minutes of you putting it on, It's already drying down. Let me get a comb and we're gonna comb this through because it is a little crunchy right now. I'm gonna go in with this comb and just comb it through. Yeah, it definitely dries down pretty quickly. It is transferring obviously all over my hands, but that should wash off. All right, I'm just gonna let this strip chill for a second and then we'll blow dry all the colors into my hair. This is so pretty, you guys. This formulation is wild. It makes my hands smell so good though. Let's go in with purple next. We'll go in with the purple. I'm gonna grab a little bit so you guys can see it's like a clay putty texture. I'm gonna do 3 stripes in my hair. So like I said, you do have to work with it kind of fast. This purple one is drying even quicker than the pink one is. Yeah, this one's like pretty much already dry. I'm going in with the same comb, so we might get a little bit of pink transfer, but it's okay. All right, there's the purple. Cute. And then I'm gonna go in with the blue, and this blue looks so pretty. Oh yeah, the blue and the pink are way easier to apply, you guys. I think it's because the purple is lighter, so like more of the like jelly clay stuff is used and less pigment. The blue and the pink are a lot easier to use, but you still gotta work quick. And honestly, I really didn't need a lot of product to do these 3 strands. Obviously, if you're doing your whole head or more than a few strips, you're gonna need a lot of the product. But it said like apply more if you want it to be more vivid. You really don't need to apply a lot of color for it to be vivid. It like kind of already is vivid. Here are the 3 colors. See, the purple is a little more like gray lavender. It's not super purple. I wish it was a little bit darker. I love these so far. I'm gonna let these just chill and like dry on their own. Let's move on to these 3 swatches right here. I'm gonna go in with this one and I'm gonna go back in with the pink. Let's just apply this all over and see if it shows up as vivid. Okay, it's not as vivid on the brunette swatch as it is on a blonde, but it's still, I mean, you can definitely see it. Let's do the blue next. I feel like the blue is gonna show up pretty good on this. Look at that. Woo! Okay, let's go in with the purple. The purple is just a little bit more dry. It is definitely harder to work with. I'm curious if we can mix a couple colors together and then apply it on my hair. Like, can you mix these together to create like custom colors? Okay, this purple is showing up on the brunette. Even though the purple is like the lightest color, it's still showing up on the brunette hair. It's still working, baby. The hair on the strands doesn't feel that great, as you can see. I still need to comb it through, but it's feeling a little stiff because you do need to apply a little bit more product on the brunettes. I'm gonna take a little bit of the pink and blue and rub these together and see if I can create my own purple color. We'll see how that works. Let's take a little bit of this and some of this, and we're gonna see if we can make our own purple. You sure can. Oh, see, this is the purple that I was expecting. Oh, beesh. Look at this purple. Oh, are you kidding me? Look at that purple. Oh yeah, compared to this one, this purple is so much better. Okay, let's see, we'll do a strand over here. Look at that purple. So you can customize your own colors, which is awesome. Oh, I love this purple color. Look at that purple compared to this one. Yeah, I would skip out on the purple and just buy the blue and the pink. That way you get blue, pink, and you can make your own purple. That's a little bit more vibrant. I'm gonna take my blow dryer now and I'm just gonna brush through my hair while the dryer is on and see if the hair becomes a little bit more pliable and less stiff. So let's go ahead and blow dry. You guys, are you seeing how natural that looks right now? That looks like I actually dyed my hair. The texture is the same as my hair. It's still pliable. You can brush through it. It has movement to it, especially this purple over here. Like, it feels normal. That is wild. Okay, let me blow dry the strands that have a little bit more caked up product and see if these will feel normal too. All right, you guys, here are the 3 strands. I will say these are a little bit more greasy feeling and less pliable. So if you're doing it on darker hair, I would say definitely do a little bit at a time. Put a little on your hair, blow dry it, see how it looks, and then if you feel like you need more, put more on, because if you put too much on, it does become a little bit less pliable. But look at those colors. You can still vividly see the purple, pink, and the blue. Obviously, they're not as bright as they are on blondes, but they will show up. Another thing, they will transfer. So it will transfer on your brush. It was brushing up against my shirt. It transferred on my shirt. My hands are stained a little bit. I know all of this will wash off, so it's not that big of a deal to just rinse off your brush, rinse off your comb, you know, throw your stuff in the washer. I'm shocked at how well this turned out. Definitely use less, because I used less product on this side of my head and I really like melted it before applying it. And this one literally looks like my natural color. These ones I used a little bit too much product and they do feel a little bit stiff, but honestly still really, really good for a temporary washout color. I am extremely impressed with these. I am gonna go wash my hair real quick and see if these come out of my hair. I'm gonna first spray them with water, see if they react to water, and then I'm gonna go wash them out and make sure they come all the way out of my hair. I have a squirt bottle here. Let's spray this and see what happens. Okay, it is coming out with just water. Let's do like a real good spray down test. Yeah, you guys can see it's definitely coming out with just water. Now that we know it comes out with just water, I'm gonna go shampoo this out of my hair and I will be right back so we can see if it actually comes out of my hair. We are back. I washed my hair 2 times really, really well. And I also used super hot water to rinse the color out because I wanted to make sure I got everything out. My hands are stained pink a little bit and my hair is also stained pink just a tiny bit. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but this front section right here where that pink was, you can definitely see there's a little bit of a residual like blushy pink color right here. It's not that big of a deal. My hair is very, very porous. Obviously, I bleach it all the time. I do color removers. So my hair is gonna absorb any sort of pigment I put on it. Even if it's supposed to be temporary, my hair is gonna cling on to it. So I would say if you are a bleach blonde like I am and you bleach your hair or your hair is porous, I would be wary about using the red specifically because if the pink is staining my hair a little bit, I can only imagine how badly the red would stain. Be a little cautious with some of the colors if you are a bleach blonde like me. If your hair is virgin or it's just dyed darker and it's not as porous, you shouldn't have any issues with staining. But if you are a blondie, definitely do a test strand on one little spot before you put it all over your hair or something. That's my recommendation. These are awesome. Do a test strand with some of the pinks and oranges and reds. The purple and the blue seem to come out fine. So I wouldn't worry too much about them, especially this color combo I made. There's literally no residual purple left over here. With a few washes, I think this will come out even more. Or if I just put clarifying shampoo on my hair for 5 minutes while I'm in the shower, I think it would probably remove the rest of the pigment. But I'm just giving y'all a warning for my blondies out there. Be careful and definitely do a test strand. Overall, I absolutely love these. I think this is the best temporary hair color I have ever tried. You can make it feel very, very natural. It's not crunchy. You don't have to worry about it transferring as badly as other temporary hair colors do. I also think they're pretty easy to work with. It's kind of foolproof. You just put them on. The biggest lesson I learned is to use a little bit at a time and then work your way up if you want more pigment. But overall, absolutely love these. I will leave them linked in the description down below. If you guys have tried them, let me know how they worked for you and if you liked them and had a similar experience as I did, or if they were totally different for you. That is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out my Instagram. The link to that is in the description down below. I post way more of my everyday life on there. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye.